maybe a question. I talked to all of you about morality as one of the fundamental layer of importance in developing yourself. And the last 3-4 weeks I've been having lots of interviews of enrollments, which is a good thing. And I've been speaking to some parents whose new faces are here today. And the challenge of understanding morality for even adults. What's the food for morality? The food to morality, right? Before maybe I tell you the food, and we need to look at what morality is clearly. Morality is the purification of one's mind, of one's speech, of one's action. Is that right? And when we say purify, how do we purify thought, speech, and action? Anybody know, students? What are the 3 things that poison our mind, our speech, our thoughts? Thank you very much. Our greed, our level of hate, and our level of delusion. And the opposite to those 3 are? What's the opposite to those 3? Love is close. Loving kindness, good. Another one, she's helping you out? Not quite. Discernment, thank you, Mindad, you finished it off. So when we talk about purifying our morality, we are actually trying to fight greed with generosity. We're trying to fight hate with loving kindness. And we try to fight delusion with ability to discern or to judge. Parents find it hard talking to me, trying to grapple, and we sometimes often debate each other. I give them an opportunity to actually convince me that I'm wrong. But morality is hard to grow if you don't have generosity. So parents, I'm going to challenge you on something. Today you witness some students achieving very well, and I believe all other students are succeeding in every way possible. Unfortunately, there's only going to be one number 1. Maybe sometime if you're lucky 2. But that doesn't mean that everybody else is growing. Often it is the parent that actually give up this path, not the students. You have to work on your morality, which means you have to dig up your generosity to feed the morality. Often morality, in order to improve it, you need compassion, you need loving kindness, and you need the ability to be able to be happy for others when they succeed. And most importantly, when you have generosity, your mind is balanced. What we call equanimity at Palbert School. And for parents, it's easy to give up. Yes, before I came here, I had 2 enrollment interviews, and both parents were saying to me, after understanding that they had a little bit of shortcoming for their children, they said, thank God, that's why we're looking for Palbert School. We're expecting you to help our children. And the same way I say to most of you parents, we didn't produce your children. You're the one who produced them. Why are you expecting us to make them better? Why are we the one who build morality for them? Actually, morality is first priority. The greatest teacher to be able to help build morality in the children is not the teachers at school, it's actually the parent, the number 1 teacher. I won't go on too deep about that, but let me tell you that I don't think many schools out there can say that they know how to teach morality clearly. Everybody talk about morality or moral as being a good person, a kind person. But I think you know that Palbert School has very clear teachings about what good moral is. It's hard to do. And it's hard not for the children, it's hard for the parents first and foremost, and then it's hard for the teachers. And then because the school and the parents should set high expectations for the children then will have a more, I guess you can say their life is a bit more difficult. Not pressure, not stress, but more difficult at a young age. Many parents think that if you lift the expectation high, the children's life will have too much pressure. That's incorrect. Children's life will not have pressure if the teachers are willing to guide them through the higher teaching. Does that make sense, parents? And if you see your children are changing and they're becoming better, it's because the parents are constantly working on themselves to improve themselves, to become better teachers for your children. At Pal School, our teachers are always trying to improve themselves, to help your children. But we can't do it. The teachers here cannot do it that effectively if the parents at home are not constantly doing the gardening, if I can call it gardening. So I want to thank all the parents at Pal School for continuing to work on your generosity to feed the morality of yourself so that you can help your children. And on that note, I now invite all parents to now not just be generous to your family, but be generous to the bigger family called Pal Buddha School. Your children is part of this school community. That means that you can extend your love and your generosity to not only your children, but to every other children here. The same way that all the teachers here treat these students as their children. This school is at a point of bigger growth. We're trying to build another school at Leppington. And you may have seen emails and letters from the administration team. And you may just look at it and just say, oh, here's another email. And not take action to come forward to help your family, your bigger. I ask you to look at the projects which we're sending out to you to try and actually build Pal School to go to the next level, the next stage. And we can't do it alone just with staff. But we can do a lot together if parents come together with the teachers and the staff to make this training more rich. Training ground. School is a training ground. So we need your help. Come forward. We are calling on you to come and help your school. Don't wait for us to call you by name. You ask yourself what you can do to help your school. A school which your children is growing in. Does that make sense? These awards here is the fruition to celebrate those who have achieved the highest points. But every children you have grown. Maybe you don't see all of them up at the stage today because they may not have gotten the highest score. But knowing the spirit of PAL students, they are here to always celebrate the success of their pals, their friends. So I call all parents to step forward, work with Miss Lam, Mr. Liu, and any of the other benefactors, teachers. This is the month of June, the last month of the financial year, where people can donate and get tax deduction. This is where your money can work because you don't have to give all your money to the government. You can also talk to your families and friends. School needs you to step forward to help raise money so that we can build Leppington. I know it's probably not appropriate to talk about this at an awards day, but I tell you, speaking the truth, telling you what we need, don't need the right time. Any time is right. Any time is right for a parent, for a teacher to step forward to help a young person. So do forgive me for bringing up this topic on this occasion, but this is the right time. Okay, and on that note, I'm trying to prove everybody wrong because everybody think I have a long speech, which I do. I will end it here today. And I'm hoping to hear and see many more parents stepping forward during this month and during this year to make this school much richer as a training ground for these young students of ours. Thank you very much.